Hello, welcome to Pride of Southern Fan TV. I am just on my way back from the Carabao quarter-final against Arsenal. My night started with me nearly turning to go home because there was cancellations on the line. I had to get an Uber to another station. Just made it before kick-off, and my night ended with a defeat in a penalty shootout. But look, I'm proud of the players tonight for the spirit they showed. I thought we were lucky at half-time to go in 0-0. It was far from vintage from us. I thought we were pretty poor overall in the first half. But we got in. The talk in the concourse at half-time was, how are we getting to half-time 0-0? How are we still in the game? And the answer was Walter Benitez in goal, largely. What a number 2 goalkeeper we have. I know it didn't really go his way in the penalty shootout, but a couple of really important saves from him. And then we came out second half better. Adam Waterman in particular came out pulling strings. What a player he is. Level above in class. Some incredible passes in that second half. And then Chris Richards goes off injured, which was really worrying. It looked a lot worse than it actually is. Thankfully, Glasner has already said it's a cut with stitches and he might even be back for Tottenham. That will probably be touch and go, but he was heroic tonight, Chris Richards. Unbelievable. I know we conceded from a set piece, but we defended our set pieces on the whole very well, I thought, and Richards was essential in that. He was so many crucial interceptions from him today, headers. He was a man mountain, Chris Richards, and you know he probably is a good candidate for man of the match. Between him, Benitez and Adam Wharton, I'd probably just plump for Benitez because of a few crucial saves, particularly in the first half. But let me know who your man of the match is in the comments below. And then obviously we go to penalties, and to credit to the players for the penalties as well, because you know the likes of Jefferson, Lerma sticking them away. It just wasn't to be. Arsenal's were very, very good, weren't they? Their penalties, and so were ours. Shame for Maxis Lacroix, but that's football. The only thing I would say is at least we got some kind of something out of that, like a bit of pride. There was a better performance in the second half. There's something for us to take into the next game after the Leeds game. And obviously we don't have 2 extra games against Chelsea in January, and that will help us with a fixture pile up. Not saying that I wouldn't have loved to get to another semi-final, but we've got to turn attention now to the league and solidify our great start. And for me, Tottenham and Fulham are winnable games. Not going to be easy with the absences we have at the moment in Kamada and our entire right-hand side. But I think those 2 games are a good opportunity at home for us to bounce back after the Leeds result. And obviously, then it quickly turns to Macclesfield and defending our FA Cup. And of course, we've got the Conference League as well to look forward to again in February. So look, lots to play for. Disappointing night. The Arsenal fans were a little bit smug at the end, but got to remember we got them on the last day of the season, and if we were to somehow on the last day of the season end their title dreams, if they're going for it on the last day, those second again or Lay is going to be quite beautiful. They might want to think about that. Anyway, that's me done. Let me know your man of the match in the comments below. As always, look out for crowd shots and stuff on the YouTube shorts. But Palace, not our night tonight.